Scandinavia, a place with over 1 million lakes, ancient trees, older than the pyramids, castles that rise from cliffs, forests and islands. And when reindeer cross the road, drivers legally have to wait. Scandinavia isn't just a destination, it's an experience. In this video, I'll show you the most breathtaking places in Scandinavia. Places where nature speaks louder than words. Welcome to the wonders of Scandinavia. Our journey starts at the breathtaking Lofoten Islands, an Arctic archipelago that will leave you speechless. Located in northern Norway, these islands boast a landscape that seems almost too beautiful to be real. However, what makes Lofoten truly special is its position above the Arctic Circle, offering visitors two incredible natural phenomena: the midnight sun in summer and the breathtaking northern lights in winter. As we explore this stunning region, you'll quickly discover that Lofoten isn't just about natural beauty. Viking heritage runs deep here, and you can experience it firsthand at the Lofoten Viking Museum in Borg, built around the largest Viking longhouse ever discovered, stretching an impressive 83 meters in length. Our journey through Lofoten begins with the challenge: the Reinebringen hike. This steep climb is not for the faint of heart, but trust us, the reward is worth every step. The panoramic views over Rena and Hamnøy are nothing short of spectacular. Speaking of Hamnøy, this tiny fishing village is home to what many consider Norway's most photographed scene. Red råbø, traditional fishermen's cabins, line the waterfront, creating a striking contrast against the backdrop of towering peaks and crystal clear fjords. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate one of Lofoten's most surprising features: its beaches. Ramberg Beach, with its soft white sand and turquoise waters, might make you forget you're in the Arctic. Don't be surprised if you see surfers catching waves nearby. Lofoten has become a popular destination for cold water surfing enthusiasts. Our next stop is Fjord, one of Norway's oldest and best preserved fishing villages. This UNESCO-listed site is like stepping back in time. Red cabins and wooden piers line the harbour, while traditional fish racks stand as a testament to centuries-old methods of preserving cod. Before we wrap up our tour of Lofoten, we'll make a quick stop in Svalbard, the largest town in the archipelago. While it's tempting to linger in this busy harbour town, we're here for one reason: to embark on a sea eagle safari. These majestic birds are a common sight in Lofoten skies, and watching them swoop down to catch fish is an unforgettable experience. As we leave the rugged beauty of Lofoten behind, our journey takes us to one of Norway's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, Geirangerfjord. Gazing from the cliff's edge, you witness waters plunging over 1,400 meters deep. That's the reality of Geirangerfjord, where the remnants of the last ice age have carved out one of the world's deepest and most dramatic fjords. At the heart of this natural marvel lies the charming village of Geiranger. Located at the fjord's end, it serves as the perfect base for exploring the surrounding beauty. Here, you can sip coffee at a quaint cafe while planning your next adventure, whether it's a fjord cruise or a hike to one of the many panoramic viewpoints that dot the landscape. No visit to Geirangerfjord is complete without witnessing the majesty of the Seven Sisters waterfall, cascading 410 meters down the sheer rock face. Local legend adds a touch of whimsy to this natural spectacle. It's said that the seven sisters dance playfully across the cliff, while a lone waterfall on the opposite side, known as the suitor, tries to win their affection. It's nature's own romantic drama, playing out against a backdrop of unparalleled beauty. For those seeking the ultimate fjord experience, Dalsnibba and its Geiranger skywalk offer an unmatched perspective. At 1,500 meters above sea level, it's Europe's highest fjord viewpoint accessible by road. From this vantage point, you'll feel like you're on top of the world. The panoramic views stretch across Geirangerfjord and the surrounding peaks, with lingering summer snow adding to the surreal beauty of the landscape. Our journey through this region wouldn't be complete without experiencing Trollstigen, an epic mountain pass that's as much an engineering marvel as it is a natural wonder. With 11 hairpin bends carved into the mountainside, this road offers one of Norway's most thrilling drives. As you navigate each turn, sheer cliffs rise on one side, while waterfalls cascade on the other. The journey culminates at the Trollstigen viewpoint, where you can step out onto a viewing platform that seems to float above the valley, offering a bird's-eye view of the road you've just conquered. Next, we journey to a place where land meets sea in the most colourful way imaginable. Welcome to Smögen, a Swedish coastal gem that might just redefine your idea of seaside beauty. This picturesque town is famous for its vibrant boathouses lining the Smögen boardwalk, creating a rainbow of colours that reflect in the clear waters below. But Smögen isn't just about pretty facades. It's a town steeped in maritime tradition, and nowhere is this more evident than at its fish auction. Did you know that this auction has been running for over a century? It's one of Sweden's oldest, still drawing crowds eager to see the day's catch, and perhaps bid on some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. The auction is a living piece of history, connecting modern visitors to the town's fishing heritage. Smögen is just one jewel in the crown of the Bohuslän archipelago, a coastal paradise stretching along Sweden's west coast. Imagine thousands of smooth granite islands, their pink-hued cliffs kissed by ancient glaciers, rising from crystal-clear waters. Our journey along this stunning coastline brings us to Fjällbacka, a charming village that seems to have stepped out of a storybook. It's a place where granite cliffs tower over a picturesque harbour and narrow streets wind between traditional Swedish houses. Fjällbacka has inspired more than just tourists. It's the setting for many of crime novelist Camilla Läckberg's thrilling stories. As we explore the natural wonders of this region, we can't overlook the important conservation work happening at Nordens Ark. This wildlife park is dedicated to protecting endangered species, both Nordic and global. Here, you might catch a glimpse of elusive creatures like wolves, lynx, and snow leopards. But Nordens Ark isn't just about observation. It's actively working to reintroduce species into the wild. One of their success stories is the endangered white-backed woodpecker, which is now making a comeback in Swedish forests thanks to their breeding program. We arrive in Copenhagen, Denmark's vibrant capital, where centuries-old castles and sleek modern design come together in perfect harmony. This city is breaking new ground in urban living, aiming to become the world's first carbon-neutral capital by 2025. Let's start our journey at Nyhavn, Copenhagen's most iconic waterfront. Picture a scene straight out of a postcard. A canal lined with colourful 17th century townhouses, their facades reflecting in the calm waters. Historic wooden ships bob gently alongside the quay, while the air is filled with the chatter of locals and tourists alike, enjoying the lively cafes and restaurants. Did you know that Hans Christian Andersen, Denmark's beloved fairy tale author, called this place home for nearly 2 decades? You can almost imagine him strolling along these busy streets, finding inspiration for his timeless stories. Nearby, one of Denmark's most photographed landmarks awaits, the Little Mermaid statue, a bronze figure inspired by Andersen's famous tale that has been watching over the harbour since 1913, embodying the spirit of Copenhagen's maritime heritage. Though modest in size, this iconic statue has become a symbol of the city, drawing visitors from around the world to catch a glimpse of her timeless gaze. Our journey through time continues at Rosenborg Castle, a Renaissance masterpiece surrounded by the King's Garden. Built in the early 1600s by King Christian IV, this castle is a treasure trove of Danish history. But its most precious secrets lie hidden in the treasury. Here, you'll find the world's oldest royal crown still in use, dating back to 1671. No visit to Copenhagen would be complete without experiencing the magic of Tivoli Gardens. Opened in 1843, it's one of the world's oldest amusement parks and a beloved icon of the city. As night falls, the gardens come alive with thousands of twinkling lights, creating a fairy tale atmosphere that once inspired Walt Disney himself. We conclude our tour at Christiansborg Palace, a building that wears many hats. It's not just a royal residence, it's also home to Denmark's Parliament, Supreme Court, and royal reception rooms. This architectural marvel is the only building in the world that houses all 3 branches of a country's government under one roof. From its tower, you can enjoy panoramic views of Copenhagen's skyline, a fitting end to our exploration of this multifaceted city. Leaving the urban splendour behind, our journey takes us to a place where nature's artistry reigns supreme. Senja Island, often called Norway in miniature for its astonishing diversity of landscapes. The hidden Arctic gem packs dramatic fjords, towering peaks, and pristine beaches into one compact package. But what truly sets Senja apart is its inclusion in Norway's national scenic route, offering one of the country's most breathtaking coastal drives. Let's start our exploration at Fjords, one of Senja's most stunning beaches. Here, golden sands meet turquoise waters, creating a scene you might expect in the tropics rather than the Arctic. But look up, and you'll see the striking Ålesund peaks rising dramatically in the background, reminding you that you're in Norway's wild north. Our next stop is Tungeneset, a coastal viewpoint that will take your breath away. Wooden walkways guide you over smooth rock formations, leading to a panoramic view of the jagged Ålesund mountains. These peaks are often called the Devil's Jaw, due to their sharp, menacing appearance. Photographers flock here, especially during sunset when the fading light paints the rocks in warm hues, or when stormy weather causes waves to crash dramatically against the shore. From Tungeneset, We'll make our way to Husay, a small fishing village that seems to defy nature itself. Perched on a tiny island connected to Senja by a narrow causeway, Husay is a testament to human resilience in the face of harsh Arctic conditions. Many houses here are actually anchored to the ground to withstand frequent storms. Despite, or perhaps because of its windswept charm, Husay is renowned for having some of the freshest seafood in northern Norway. The village's strong fishing traditions continue to this day, offering visitors a glimpse into authentic coastal life. Our final destination on Senja is Onderdalen National Park, the wild heart of the island. Here, you'll find a pristine wilderness of pine forests, crystal clear lakes, and rugged mountains. The park is a haven for wildlife, offering chances to spot moose wandering through the trees, reindeer grazing on the tundra, and even majestic sea eagles soaring overhead. Next, we visit a place where human resilience meets the extreme, Svalbard, one of the world's northernmost inhabited regions. This Arctic archipelago, situated between Norway and the North Pole, is a land of raw wilderness, towering glaciers, and abundant wildlife. Here, nature's clock ticks to a different rhythm, with the polar night plunging the islands into darkness for months, followed by the ethereal glow of the midnight sun. Svalbard isn't just a remote outpost, it's a global hub for research and conservation. Nestled deep within a mountain on Spitsbergen Island, you'll find the Global Seed Vault. This modern-day Noah's Ark safeguards over 1 million seed samples, serving as a backup for global crop diversity. Our first stop is Longyearbyen, the world's northernmost town. Surrounded by snow-capped mountains and Arctic tundra, this colourful settlement might surprise you with its lively cultural scene. But life here comes with unique challenges. You won't find any cats roaming the streets. They're banned to protect the local wildlife. And if you're planning to settle down permanently, think again. It's illegal to be buried here due to the permafrost, which prevents bodies from decomposing naturally. Just a boat ride away lies Barentsburg, Svalbard's Russian settlement. Stepping ashore feels like travelling back in time to the Soviet era. The town's coal mining operations, Russian Orthodox chapel, and local brewery offer a fascinating glimpse into a different way of life, all set against the backdrop of the unforgiving Arctic. For a truly surreal experience, we visit Pyramiden, an eerie ghost town frozen in time. Once a thriving Soviet mining hub, it was abruptly abandoned in 1998. Today, you can wander through its empty streets, exploring the abandoned school where books still sit on shelves, or the cultural centre where pianos gather dust in silent halls. Our journey continues to Isefjord, one of Svalbard's largest fjords. Here, towering cliffs and majestic glaciers create a dynamic backdrop for the abundant wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for walruses lounging on ice floes, seals popping their heads above the water, and puffins nestling on rocky ledges. If you visit in summer, you might even spot whales breaching the surface of the steel grey waters. From the icy wilderness of the north, we journey to a place where Renaissance grandeur meets fairy tale charm, Hillerød, a picturesque Danish town that has been a royal hub since the 16th century. This destination is best known for its rich royal heritage and stunning Renaissance architecture, all set around the scenic Slottsund, or Castle Lake. Here, the reflections of Frederiksborg Castle create one of Denmark's most iconic views, a sight that's captivated visitors for centuries. Built in the early 1600s by King Christian IV, Frederiksborg Castle now houses the Museum of National History. As you wander through its halls, you'll encounter a treasure trove of royal portraits, historical paintings, and ornate rooms that tell the story of Denmark's past. The castle's elaborate chapel, where royal coronations took place for over 200 years, is a must-see. Its intricate details and solemn atmosphere transport you back to a time of regal ceremonies and royal splendour. Don't miss the beautifully restored Great Hall, where you can imagine the grand banquets and royal gatherings that once took place within these walls. Step outside the castle and you'll find yourself in a world of manicured beauty. The castle gardens are a perfect blend of formal Baroque design and romantic landscape styles. As you stroll through the grounds, you'll notice the symmetrical hedges and fountains that create a sense of order and grandeur. The cascading terraces offer panoramic views of the castle and lake, providing countless photo opportunities. Just a short journey from Hillerød, you'll find another architectural marvel that's not to be missed. Kronborg Castle in nearby Helsingør is famously known as the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet. This UNESCO World Heritage Site stands as one of Europe's finest Renaissance castles, its imposing walls guarding centuries of history. Keep an eye out for the statue of Holger Danske, Denmark's legendary sleeping warrior. Legend has it that he'll be awoken if the nation is ever in danger, adding an air of mystique to this already fascinating sight. We arrive in Kiruna, Sweden's northernmost town, nestled deep within the Arctic Circle. Kiruna is not just a destination, it's a town on the move, literally. The entire city is being relocated due to the expansion of the world's largest underground iron ore mine, which stretches over 1,500 meters beneath the surface. But Kiruna's appeal goes far beyond its mining heritage. It's a gateway to vast wilderness and a stronghold of Sami culture. In winter, the town becomes a prime spot for witnessing the mesmerizing dance of the Northern Lights, while summer brings the phenomenon of the midnight sun, when darkness never fully descends. These natural spectacles draw visitors from around the globe, eager to experience the magic of the Arctic. Just a short distance from Kiruna lies the village of Jukkasjärvi, home to the world-famous ice hotel. This architectural marvel is rebuilt each winter using ice harvested from the nearby Torn River. Artists from across the world converge here to sculpt intricate ice rooms, creating a unique and ever-changing winter wonderland. Even in summer, you can experience the chill of the permanent ice bar, a testament to the ingenuity of Arctic engineering. Jukkasjärvi also boasts a charming 17th century wooden church and exhibits showcasing the rich Sami cultural heritage. No visit to the region would be complete without mentioning Mount Kebnekaise, Sweden's highest peak. Standing at 2,096 meters, it's a magnet for hikers and climbers seeking to conquer its slopes. However, Kebnekaise holds a bittersweet distinction. Due to the effects of climate change, its glacial peak has been slowly melting, occasionally causing it to lose its title as Sweden's tallest mountain. As we leave the rugged terrain behind, our journey takes us to one of Norway's most remarkable engineering marvels, the Flåm Railway. Imagine a train journey that climbs nearly 900 meters in just 20 kilometers, winding through tunnels carved into the mountainside and past thundering waterfalls. That's the Flåm Railway for you. What makes this railway truly unique is its gradient, a staggering 5.5% for most of its route. To put that into perspective, it's like riding a roller coaster, but with breathtaking Norwegian landscapes instead of loop-the-loops. Our adventure begins in the quaint town of Flåm, nestled at the innermost part of the Fjords. The charming village serves as the gateway to the railway and is a destination in its own right. Just a short distance from Flåm lies the village of Ålesund, a place that seems frozen in time with its traditional Norwegian architecture and serene riverside setting. But the real showstopper here is the Skagen viewpoint. This architectural marvel extends 30 meters from the mountainside, offering visitors a heart-stopping view of the Geirangerfjord from 650 meters above. As we continue our journey, we reach Gudvangen, a village that sits at the edge of the Geirangerfjord. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is often described as one of the world's most beautiful fjords, and it's easy to see why. Towering cliffs rise dramatically from the water, creating a narrow passage that seems almost too perfect to be real. The Geirangerfjord is a natural wonder that demands to be experienced up close. Whether you choose to kayak its calm waters or take a leisurely cruise, you'll be treated to a landscape that has remained largely unchanged for thousands of years. Tiny farms cling to the mountainsides, defying gravity and showcasing the resilience of Norwegian farmers. Waterfalls like Sagfossa cascade down the cliffs, adding to the fjord's ethereal beauty. For those who prefer to explore on foot, the hike to Brekkefossen waterfall offers a rewarding adventure. Starting from Flåm, this short but steep trail leads you to a magnificent waterfall and provides panoramic views of the valley and fjord below. As we journey north, we arrive at Skagen, Denmark's northernmost town, where nature and art collide in a breathtaking display. This charming destination is renowned for its extraordinary light, which has captivated artists for generations. But what makes Skagen's light so special? The answer lies in its unique geographical position, where the Skagerrak and Kattegat seas meet, creating a luminous quality that seems to dance across the landscape. Before reaching Skagen, many travellers pass through Frederikshavn, a lively coastal town that serves as a gateway to the region. With its bustling harbour and inviting beaches, Frederikshavn offers a perfect pit stop to recharge before continuing your journey. Take a stroll along the harbour front, where you'll find charming cafes and restaurants serving fresh seafood. The town's relaxed atmosphere provides a stark contrast to the dramatic landscapes that await you in Skagen. No visit to Skagen is complete without experiencing Geirangerfjord, the town's most iconic attraction. Here, at Denmark's northernmost point, you can witness a truly remarkable natural phenomenon. The Skagerrak and Kattegat seas collide, creating a visible line where waves crash in different directions. Standing at this precise spot with one foot in each sea, you'll feel the raw power of nature surrounding you. It's a surreal experience that leaves visitors in awe of the Earth's natural forces. For those seeking a more tranquil coastal experience, Kennesaderna Beach offers a peaceful retreat just south of Skagen. This pristine stretch of sand is known for its natural beauty, rolling dunes, and diverse birdlife. As you walk along the shore, keep an eye out for rare seabirds and listen to the soothing sound of waves lapping against the shore. Our journey concludes with the Kattegat Sea, a body of water that plays a crucial role in connecting Denmark and Sweden. Known for its calm waters and stunning coastal views, the Kattegat is a paradise for sailing enthusiasts and water sports lovers. Whether you're kayaking along the shoreline or taking a leisurely boat tour, you'll be treated to panoramic vistas of the Danish coast. We arrive in Ålesund, Norway's coastal gem, where every colourful building reflects a tale of rebirth and resilience, rising from the ashes of a devastating fire to become a stunning testament to the town's spirit. This picturesque town, nestled between mountains and sea, boasts a unique distinction. It hosts the world's largest concentration of Art Nouveau architecture, a style that emerged from the ashes of a devastating fire in 1904. Our exploration begins at the Oxkla viewpoint, where a breathtaking panorama awaits those willing to climb 418 steps. From this vantage point, Ålesund's true beauty unfolds before your eyes. The town's colourful buildings, adorned with turrets and spires, create a mesmerising pattern against the backdrop of the Sunnmøre Alps and the shimmering waters of the Norwegian Sea. Venturing beyond the city limits, we find ourselves on the tranquil island of Hisker. Here, history and nature intertwine in a captivating dance. The 12th century Hisker church stands as a silent sentinel, its weathered stone walls bearing witness to centuries of Viking heritage. As you stroll along Hisker's pristine beaches, let the gentle lapping of waves transport you to a simpler time. Our journey continues to Runde Island, a paradise for nature enthusiasts and birdwatchers alike. As we approach the island's rugged cliffs, keep your eyes peeled for one of Norway's most beloved residents, the Atlantic puffin. These charming seabirds, with their distinctive colourful beaks, nest here in large numbers during the summer months. At the Runde Environmental Centre, you'll gain insights into the island's rich ecosystem and the delicate balance that sustains its diverse wildlife. We conclude our exploration on the picturesque island of Gudøy, home to the iconic Alnes Lighthouse. As you climb the spiral staircase to the top, each step brings you closer to a view that will take your breath away. The lighthouse's red and white tower stands in stark contrast to the deep blue sea and verdant hills that surround it. Next, we step into Stockholm, Sweden's dynamic capital, spanning 14 islands and linked by over 50 bridges, where each corner offers a unique blend of modern energy and rich history. Did you know that Stockholm was the first city in the world to receive the title of European Green Capital? This recognition highlights the city's commitment to sustainability and eco-friendly initiatives, setting a standard for urban living in harmony with nature. Our exploration begins in Gamla Stan, Stockholm's enchanting old town. As you wander through its narrow cobbled streets, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Colourful buildings line the paths, their facades telling stories of centuries past. The royal palace stands as a testament to Sweden's monarchical history, while the nearby Storkyrkan Cathedral showcases stunning medieval architecture. But Gamla Stan isn't just about grand landmarks. Next, we visit Geirangerfjord, a peaceful, leafy island that offers a perfect blend of nature and culture in the heart of Stockholm. While the Vasa Museum and Skansen are must-see landmarks, Djurgården truly shines with its expansive parks and green spaces. Whether you're enjoying a leisurely stroll, having a picnic by the water, or simply soaking in the serene atmosphere, this island is a sanctuary of natural beauty. Our journey continues to Kungsholmen, an island that perfectly balances residential charm with cultural significance. The star attraction here is City Hall, an architectural marvel that hosts the annual Nobel Prize banquet. Its distinctive silhouette, crowned by 3 golden crowns, has become an iconic part of Stockholm's skyline. As you explore Kungsholmen's streets, you'll notice how seamlessly urban life blends with nature. The island's waterfront promenades offer stunning views of Lake Mälaren, inviting you to pause and soak in the beauty of Stockholm's archipelago setting. We conclude our Stockholm tour on Skeppsholmen, a tranquil island that feels worlds away from the city centre. Here, you'll find a haven of green spaces and cultural institutions, including the Moderna Museet, home to an impressive collection of contemporary art. Skeppsholmen's relaxed atmosphere provides the perfect counterpoint to the bustling energy of central Stockholm. Lastly, we arrive in Jutland, Denmark's largest region and a land of stunning contrasts. Here, ancient history and modern Danish culture intertwine against a backdrop of diverse landscapes. From endless sandy beaches to lush forests and rolling hills, Jutland offers a captivating blend of natural beauty and human heritage. Our exploration begins in Aarhus, Denmark's second-largest city and a hub of youthful energy. This vibrant metropolis seamlessly blends its rich history with cutting-edge innovation. As you stroll through its cobblestone streets, you'll encounter faithfully reconstructed buildings from various periods of Danish history. From medieval merchants' houses to 1970s urban dwellings, Den Gamleby provides an immersive journey through Denmark's past. Venturing into central Jutland, we discover the picturesque towns Vejle and Silkeborg. Vejle, nestled at the head of its namesake fjord, is a haven for nature lovers and architecture enthusiasts alike. The town's skyline is punctuated by the striking Vejle Fjord Bridge, a masterpiece of modern engineering that spans the tranquil waters below. Meanwhile, Silkeborg beckons with its pristine lakes and lush forests. Our journey continues north to Aalborg, a city that effortlessly balances its historical charm with a pulsating modern vibe. For a bird's-eye view of the city and its surroundings, ascend the Aalborg Tower, where panoramic vistas await. Nature enthusiasts will appreciate the Aalborg Zoo, home to a diverse array of wildlife from around the globe. As night falls, Aalborg's reputation as a hub for nightlife and festivals comes to life, with numerous bars, clubs, and live music venues dotting the city centre. We conclude our Jutland adventure in Esbjerg, a bustling coastal city that serves as Denmark's principal North Sea port. The city's maritime heritage is celebrated in the iconic Men at Sea sculpture, a group of towering white figures gazing out over the horizon. Just a short distance from Esbjerg lies the Wadden Sea National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its unique tidal flats and rich biodiversity. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable journey through the stunning landscapes of Scandinavia. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to subscribe to be the first to discover future explorations.